It's 9 p.m. on the dot and the night has settled. Good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is TVC247. Welcome. Remember, they have the name, we have the game. I am Baxton Osei.
So stay with us from the beginning to the end. As the elders say, good news may arrive slowly, and it leaves a lasting mark. I'm Nancy Anyang, but first, let's pop the headlines.
40 pupils hospitalized after snack poisoning in Mapulanga.
Natembeya clashes with rivals ahead of 2027 Trans Nzoia governor race.
Judiciary defends March 9th ruling in Tuju dairy property case.
High Court suspends PSC's directive changing lecturers' retirement age.
Welcome to the news in details.
At least 40 pupils from Ekwanzi Secondary School in Mpalanga were rushed to hospital after falling ill from suspected food-related poisoning on Monday.
The incident happened when pupils began to show symptoms linked to food poisoning after eating snack believed to be called crunch nuts.
The Mpumalanga Department of Education said 3 pupils initially complained of stomach cramps, which led the school to urgently call for medical assistance.
The number rose to 40 as more pupils showed similar symptoms and were immediately rushed to hospital for treatment. The department later said that all affected pupils are in stable and non-critical condition.
Health inspectors have been sent to investigate the cause of the illness.
Food samples, including the suspected snacks and water sources, have been collected for laboratory testings.
The department urged parents and guardians to warn children about the dangers of buying food from informal and unverified shops.
Moving forward, Governor George Natembeya has intensified the political battle ahead of 2027 election gubernatorial, openly criticizing his rivals and questioning their track records in public service.
Speaking during a public address, Natembeya claims that most of those seeking to unseat him have previously held leadership positions but failed to deliver meaningful results to the people.
He maintains that his administration remains focused on development and service delivery, urging residents to judge leaders based on performance rather than promises.
Among those expressing interest in the seat are former Member of Parliament Chris Wamalwa and former Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakhumicha.
The two leaders are expected to mount strong campaigns, setting the stage for competitive race in the country.
Political analysts observe that the early exchange signal a heated contest, with each candidate likely to focus on development records, healthcare, infrastructure, and economic growth as key campaign issues.
As the 2027 election draw closer, residents of Trans Nzoia country are expected to witness increased political activity, with the leaders seeking to win public trust and their support.
The judiciary of Kenya has defended its March 9th ruling in the high-profile property dispute involving former Cabinet Secretary Raphael Tuju and his company, Dairy Limited.
In an official response, the judiciary dismisses allegation of misconduct and interference. He insisted that the court's decision is made independently, guided strictly by the law and the evidence presented.
The ruling strikes out Tuju's amended suit and lifts previously court orders that had temporarily stopped the sale of the disputed current properties.
The case centers on a long-standing financial dispute between Dairy Limited and East Africa Development Bank (EADB), which is seeking to recover a multi-billion shillings loan following alleged default.
With the lifting of the court orders, the bank and actioneers are now free to proceed with the recovery process, including the potential action of the prime properties.
The judiciary emphasizes that all parties are given a fair hearing and urges the public to respect court decisions, noting that any dissatisfied party has the right to seek further legal redress through established judicial channels.
The matter continues to draw public attention due to its financial magnitude and the prominence of the individuals involved.
Staying in High Court issues, the High Court of Kenya has suspended the implementation of curricula issued by the Public Service Commission (PSC), altering the retirement age for public university lecturers and research scientists.
The interim orders challenge to the circular release on March 2nd, which raises the retirement age for the professors to 70 years and 75 years for those living with disabilities.
It also states that senior lecturers and research scientists with PhDs and master degrees will retire at 65 years with an extension to 70 for those with disabilities.
According to PSC Chief Executive Officer Paul Farmer, the decision is reached after consultation with public institutions and aims to address skills drain caused by early retirement.
However, the directive is challenged by the university academic staff, ASU, which urge that the move disrupts academic programs and affects the lecturers currently teaching, grading, and supervising postgraduate students.
The union also claims that PSC exceeds its authority and fails to consult key stakeholders, violating provisions on fair labor practices and collective bargaining.
Justice Jacob Kageri deems the case urgent, grants interim relief, and suspends the implementation of the curricula pending further court orders.
The matter is scheduled for hearing on March 24th, 2026.
And that's culminate our 9 p.m. bulletin. I am Baxon Sewe.
And Nancy Anyang.
Till don't bask. Bye.
Good night.